The following stories are real. All suspects are morons until proven otherwise. This is a Came from Evansville watch.
Okay, we have big shoes to fill because last week's, both of them were so funny in my opinion.
They were great.
Cats. Evansville Watch, if you don't know by now, is a Facebook and Twitter organization that monitors the police radio here in Evansville. When something goes out over it, they'll tweet or status update about it so that the community is aware of what's going on. Kat goes through and finds all the good ones, and then she reads them back here for us to discuss. We'll say discuss.
Yeah, discuss, laugh at, poke fun of, whatever.
She reads them as they're written, and Kat, what has come from Evansville Watch over the past 7 days?
Okay, Rob, remember I read these as they're written. Some of them are strange, some of them are funny, some of them are just plain Evansville, and I did comb through the last 7 days of every tweet that Evansville Watch has made. Starting with the disorderly conduct at Holiday Inn, Highway 41 North. 2 male subjects are reportedly tearing up a car on the back parking lot.
Tearing up my car when I'm with you.
I'm just wondering who they caught cheating.
Probably. You think, when I hear tearing up a car, I feel like they're doing it from the inside, like with a knife to the seats.
Oh, see, I picture it more of like baseball bats or tire irons.
Yeah, I see that as like, I would use like destroying a car, attacking a car. Like tearing one up, I feel like involves ripping and tearing. So
I follow you.
Curious as what was going on there.
All right, how about a reckless driver in front of Sonic on North Green River Road? Driver is doing donuts in the middle of Green River Road.
You know, someone told me about that one, and in my head, I was like, how does it even happen? It's almost like that scene in Anchorman. Like, I'm kind of just impressed. Like, is there a spot to do donuts, really?
On North Green River in front of Sonic, it's 4 lanes and a turn lane, and there's no median. North Green, out by the Schnucks. Not South Green at Washington.
Okay, I was thinking of South Green. That makes more sense. Okay, I'm less impressed now.
Possible impaired driver southbound on Oak Hill from Lynch. Remember, this is a possible impaired driver, Rob. Southbound on Oak Hill from Lynch. Explorer went off roadway into a yard, hit a road sign, and kept going.
But my Explorer is an off-road vehicle.
They're possibly impaired.
Who says I'm impaired? I'm using the off-road capabilities of this great vehicle I've got here.
Right. All right, so this one
it's called Explorer for a reason. It's meant to go exploring.
Exploring. Grand adventures. Come on. All right, so this one we covered in news this morning. Disorderly conduct near Guitar Center off Kimber Lane. Female says she was walking to her vehicle when 2 male subjects approached her and sprayed her with the fire extinguisher. They are now standing on the corner spraying vehicles as they enter exit the lot. Update: the 2 fire extinguisher spraying males took off running. When EPD arrived, they are running northbound on Kimber Lane. Police are chasing them.
Yeah, and I did say in that story that you might want to listen later for It Came from Evansville Watch.
Right.
It turns out it was in there.
Officer dispatched to take a bunco report.
A bunco?
I don't know, B-U-N-C-O. At Goodwill on North First Avenue for a counterfeit $100 bill.
Okay.
If, in the realm of, breaking the law and being a criminal.
Yeah.
If I were going to pass a counterfeit $100 bill, the Goodwill is not the place that I would go to be spending that counterfeit $100 bill. I'm just saying.
Who are you to tell them where to shop?
I mean, I like going to the Goodwill. You
I know
know
you do.
that I am a thrifting fanatic. However, if I were a criminal and passing a $100 bill, I don't think the Goodwill is where I would go to do the shopping to pass said $100 bill.
I'm with you, Kat. I really am.
Mm-hmm. 2400 block of Maplewood Circle. 3 or 4 subjects are fist fighting. One just picked up a stick, though.
A stick.
I love how that reads. They're fist fighting. One just picked up a stick, though.
It's getting real now. That's how you can tell.
Check this out. Break-in reported 700 block of East Iowa Street. Suspect broke in through a back door and stole a clothes dryer.
Look, even if you go through the back door, you still have to knock. Still have to knock and ask for permission to go in through the back door.
Right. You should always ask permission to enter the back door.
What did they steal?
They stole a clothes dryer.
Whoa, that's pretty hard to steal.
Right?
You can't make a smooth getaway with a dryer.
No.
I love this city. I just love it. This is a great addition. What else do we have?
Possible burglary. 4500 block of Moray Drive. 2 male subjects kicked in an apartment door. The suspects then jumped off the balcony and fled. All I can think is, did Spider-Man turn to a life of crime all of a sudden?
Yeah.
All right, suspicious circumstances by Penn Station on Pearl Drive. Male subject with a lighter and a pipe is passed out between two AC units.
Now, pipe can mean many things. I'm going to go ahead and assume they mean like a smoking pipe.
That's probably, yeah, that's what I envisioned as well. All right, I have just a few more.
Not like the murder weapon from the game Clue.
No, not at all. All right, this one is a hashtag Throwback Thursday from July 9th, 2011. This was predates our morning show by just a smidge. EPD, theft just occurred, Family Dollar on Morgan Avenue. Male has taken two $25 fans and left a female passenger behind. She is behind the building.
They just left her?
Left her hanging out behind the building.
It's like the worst Bonnie and Clyde ever.
Yes.
Just left. Yeah. You have to break up with them at that point, don't you? You left me behind at the scene of the crime right here at the Family Dollar.
Yeah. All right, three more. General complaint call. Subjects having sex in a car by the LST, in parentheses from Evansville Watch, probably finished by now.
Why a complaint? Why is that a general complaint?
I don't know.
I know some people have kids, and I know you can't just go doing it in a car by the LST. I know. I'm just kind of like a live and let live kind of guy.
There you go, Rob. There you go. If the car's rocking. All right, suspicious.
If this LST is rocking.
Two more. Yep. All right. I'm committing to the order I have these in. Suspicious vehicle. A black Volvo is driving recklessly and has almost hit multiple people in the parking lot of El Patron in North Park. Caller believes this person also has someone in the trunk. EPD in area.
This isn't done?
Update. Suspect wrecked his car into the front of El Patron and ran inside. EPD has him in custody after he was being screamed at by a group of very angry people.
How did I miss this?
I don't know.
Where is El Patron?
North Park. So
I've been there before.
First Avenue, yeah. Yep.
Amazing story. And you think there's one better?
One more.
I mean, follow the events in that story. This guy reportedly has a man in his trunk, or someone in his trunk possibly.
Driving recklessly, trying
to hit people in the parking lot, then crashes into the building. I don't know if it's intentionally or unintentionally.
Who knows? Runs inside the building
then
after crashing.
Goes inside and gets yelled at.
By a group of, quote, very angry people.
All right, Kat, you've got a tall order, but go ahead and top that.
It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, indecent exposures.
Hold on, let me give you a... all right.
I already jumped the gun. Indecent exposure. 700 block of West Delaware Street. Male subject was urinating on a daycare building.
All right, then.
There you go.
I have to say...
I think that trumps the guy being screamed at by angry people, but maybe not.
No, I like El Patron better.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
I committed.
I mean, well, we get a public urinator every week. I know it's on a daycare this time.
But he urinated on a daycare.
Usually I agree with you. This time, respectfully, I would have made that switch. You were thinking about it, too, so respect.